I was gonna do a voiceover, but I thought it would be hilarious if I tried to do a SMR. These were supposed to be some janky empanadas.
That was crooked, that's okay, though. No, these are assorted. Okay, so my husband introduced me to these cheesecake bites from Hannaford's. These are like a dessert that I can't even explain in words. But these are the assorted ones. I've only had these ones, the raspberry ones. But we're gonna try assorted ones, okay? It's fine, I can just...
Kill me every time you do that.
Let's try these ones first. I think they're vanilla or regular. I don't know. Are you? These were in the fridge?
Mm-hmm.
This is good. Very good. I'm saving it for later, okay? It's fine. I don't think I'm gonna like this one. This is chocolate. It's not my favorite.
I like it.
I'm just saving it for later. Now we're doing raspberry, which I know is the supreme. Okay. This is so good. Now these are all mine.
It tastes like the Magnum bars.
Yeah, that is what it
except
tastes
in
like.
cheesecake form.
If you got a Hannaford's near you, and not that a hoity-toity store like Hannaford's would ever sponsor me, but it's not sponsored. These are $5, which for cheap. Listen, it's expensive, but not really for like something this good. Cheesecake bites. That's pretty good. These are fantastic. They did a good job, I think. Have a good night. Oh, by the way, I was gonna cook the breakfast sandwiches again, but I'm too tired. I'm just too tired. I think I might just take a bubble bath and do New York Times crossword puzzles. I don't know.
Well, he records you a video.
fuck off. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna do a voiceover for my husband making a snack. So he's actually, like, pouring me a drink right now. It's white cranberry peach juice. Now we're just talking shit or whatever. And there he goes. He's gonna start. So he's making these mandu chicken and vegetable dumplings, I guess. Oh, and he called that his Vanna White. So yeah, he's doing great. Okay, so he's putting all those in the little air fryer dish, and then he's gonna put it in the air fryer at 390 for, I think it was like 5 or 6 minutes. Now he's just transferring them into a bowl. Oh yeah. Now put in some soy sauce. Like literally an insane amount on, but hey, whatever floats your boat, you know what I mean? Whatever floats your pickle. So he puts it on, and I rag on him a little bit, and whoop. And that's what it looks like. Bon appetit. Hey, you guys, I hope you're having a good night. I'm meal prepping some breakfast sandwiches for the next couple of days. So I'm going to start with some bacon in my new cast iron skillet that Hartley got us, which I love, and it's red if you didn't notice. So I'm cutting the bacon so it fits a little better, but also because I'm making breakfast sandwiches, and why not just cut it so it fits better on the sandwiches too. There we go. Oh, I am just fitting it all in the pan, in my new pan. Yeah. All right. And then I'm showing it off a little bit. So yes, and by the way, I was amazed how fast bacon cooks in like a cast iron skillet. I've never cooked it in one before, and it cooks so much faster. The smell is so good too. It smelled like when you first blow out a candle. It just smells so different in a good way. So now I'm just taking it out, putting on the paper towel so it collects the grease, or a lot of it, you know what I mean. All right, there it is. Now I'm doing the eggs and the bacon grease. Boop, boop. You guys are going to be like, why didn't you cook the bacon? Oh, forgot a shell. In the oven, because then I couldn't cook the eggs in the grease. And by the way, I haven't been getting sick when I have been eating eggs recently. And I got them chicken tongs. But they're so pretty. I don't know if I'm going to want to use them to get eggs because they're so beautiful. But all right, now, as you know, I always like spread the yolk around because I think it tastes better like that. So that's what I'm doing. And look at what my Leah got me. A Hamilton Beach breakfast sandwich maker. I'm so excited. So here, they're all on the plate. I got some bagel ones. And I know that this you can also use like that, do the egg and then the sandwich in it like it's in pieces. But I was able to do it all put together too. Watch. I'm trying to figure out, but watch. Look at that. Are you kidding me? That's gorgeous. Now with the bagel, I'm just going to flip it, and it actually worked really well. I love it, my Leah. Thank you. All right, you guys, I'm going to be making some homemade sloppy joes tonight with some ground turkey, and as usual, it is still frozen. Knock, knock. Still frozen. Okay. So it'll still work, though. I got to wash my hands, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using for the sauce. It's going to go really fast, but I will go over it again later, so don't worry. Now, my husband cut up some mushrooms and peppers. I have some olive oil here. The turkey is like kind of brown, not totally though. So I'm putting some olive oil in, then the peppers. So it can just kind of cook with it. Then the mushroom. Mushrooms, yeah. Okay, now some garlic, and I couldn't fit the thing in. I used all my spatulas. So then I just, went in with the hand, okay? And I just stuck that in, and it worked. That's alright. So now I'm just, chopping and grinding. So some ketchup. I put about a cup and a half of ketchup, and then about like maybe 3 squirts of sweet baby rays, and then maybe some maple syrup. I don't know how much, I'm going so fast, but brown sugar. And now vanilla, that was a teaspoon. And as far as the maple syrup, I'd say it was maybe like 2 tablespoons, maybe 3 tablespoons. So I'm using Wonder Bread because I don't have any buns. Or I have 2 buns, but it's not enough. So we're using Wonder Bread. Look at that. It's looking nice. That's for my chickens and ducks. Got some butter. Look how I cut the butter. I know you hate it. But that's just how I do it. It melts easier on toast. It melts easier. So I burnt it a little. That's fine. So now, it looks beautiful. Oh, it looks beautiful. So I'm putting it on top with my new ladle, which I love. All right. Putting the sloppy joe on the plate on top of the toast. Okay. There we go. Now I'm just doing it to every single plate. Here we are. Oh, I forgot to butter that one. There we go. Doing it more. Yeah. All right. And Clausen pickles. The best. I love them. And I love when the juice drips onto the main dish and you can taste the class and pickle. Oh my God, so good. Hope you had a good night. Good morning, you guys. I got the breakfast sandwiches that I prepped yesterday. These are the crumpet. Wait a minute. This is not a crumpet one. This feels like a bagel. I feel a hole in the middle. Yup, it's a bagel. Let me get the crumpet one. All right. My husband wanted to try the crumpet breakfast sandwiches. So, here they are. I got some plates to heat them up on. So, I'm going to show you what they look like. Honestly, the crumpet breakfast sandwiches weren't my favorite because they're meant to soak up, like, stuff, so it soaked up the bacon grease and was kind of mushy, but I do like the crumpets on their own with butter. I found that that's really good. So there's the other one. I'm gonna go heat them up in the microwave. I did it for like 1 minute and 40 seconds. These were stored in the fridge. Oh my God, did you just see my cat Kush? All right, and I have my husband's Yoda mug that he's going to have his iced coffee in, and my chicken mug, which I love. All right, but I'm going to use this to transfer it because my Keurig doesn't fit them all the time, so it'll work. So there's my Keurig drawer, I should say, and I got this Martinson's Irish cream coffee, which we love. There we go. Look at my red kitchen. It's beautiful. Okay, so now I'm taking out the old one. We, like, never take it out. And then it said it needed water, so I'm filling it with my red pitcher, of course. There it goes. It is starting up. Hey, even the chicken mug is red. All right, so I'm putting some ice in, and obviously... Oh, well, I have no nails, so it's hard. But I only show me putting one in. Obviously, I put more. But you literally have to say stuff like that on here, because you just do. All right, so here's some Silk... I think it's like almond creamer. Is it? I don't know. It's not that good, but I have it, so I'm going to use it. So I got that. Now I'm putting the coffee in my husband's, in mine. There we go. Ooh, ooh. Gonna put some sugar. Oops, it spilled. It's okay. It's all good. Put some sugar in. All right, you guys. The first chocolate we're gonna be trying is this Ovation creme de coconut filled milk chocolate. They're called break-aparts, and there's 20 pieces inside. And this is from... Natasha. It says, started following you a few days ago, and you are best. You are best. Always make me laugh, and you are always honest. That is so sweet. I love that. Thank you, Natasha. Oh my God, I'm excited to try that. I love coconut. So does my husband. He loves coconut. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna open this carefully.
Oh, you already trashed the box?
No. I'm gonna do it fine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. Huh. Nope. Wait a minute. It's not my fault. It's connected. That's not my fault. It's not a foul if it's glued. Rosie, no.
Oh, just don't get mine.
Rosie!
What flavor do you like?
Maybe. So it's like kind of like a little ball.
No, not that bad. Come here.
What does it say? Break, then open? We have to break it? Give me something solid, would ya? Oh my God, are you serious? It matches my bed.
Well, you're the one that picked it out. What are you doing?
This is how you're supposed to do it. It shows you on the thing. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Okay. Like I said, Flintstone style.
Is it going though?
By the time we get into that whole thing's gonna just crumble.
That's okay. I did it. It's breaking now. Okay. Here's your hammer back, Sarge. Now, it just did this when I broke it. Oh my God! You're not shocked by that? That just one smack of a hammer, boom.
Well, if that was one smack, yeah.
This isn't physics. This is like something whimsical. I don't know what this is. You guys, it looks like a little chocolate orange. Oops, wrong side. I'm sorry.
Are you ready?
Yep. Oh, I like these.
Mm-hmm.
My husband's right there.
Good.
These are good. Oh my God. I would eat this whole thing, but we got more flavors to try. Thank you so much, Natasha. This is so good. I love coconut. I love chocolate. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, I hope you're having a good night. I'm making some chicken stir fry over rice. So, you know what? I got so much advice on how to cut onions, how to peel them, how to not cry. And it's like, you know what? I don't care anymore. How I do it is fine. You know what I mean? And if people have a problem with how I do things in my own kitchen, then I'm not your type of people. And look at this funny piece of garlic. You know what? I'm not even going to say it. So, shaking the garlic. It didn't work. It needs to be a metal bowl for the things to peel off. So I'm just going to cut them. And then I'm adding it to the bowl of onions. Now we got some baby Bella mushrooms. And I am cutting them and going to put them in the bowl. All right. Now I'm cleaning up my mess. There I go. You know, someone said to me, I love how your kitchen is a real kitchen and it's not staged. And I love that. All right. So I have my pan and, of course, unthawed chicken. Never thawed. It's, I think, shaved chicken. But not since I didn't unthaw it. All right, so I'm putting the mushrooms back in. Now I got my beautiful ceramic red bowl. I got some flour, I think it is. Yes, that's the flour one. So I'm putting like 3 tablespoons, a little more, of flour. Now some salt and shit. I got the other flour one. So now I got the salt one. I'm putting some Himalayan salt in there. Here we go, Himalayan salt. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now some chicken bouillon. Oops, I didn't realize they were squares. That's all right. They'll just dissolve when I, put everything else in. All right, some garlic powder. There we go, garlic powder. Oh, and then some onion powder. This was honestly so good, and I was just putting anything in there. So pepper, Chinese 5-spice barbecue sauce. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Worcestershire sauce. That was my first time having the Chinese 5-spice barbecue, my red pitcher, and it was really good. So I'm just stirring it up. There we go, and some olive oil in the pan. The chicken is obviously not done, but it doesn't need to be because it's gonna, saute and brew more. Brew more. Can chicken brew? I put the veggies in, put the sauce on, but then I realized, hey, I need more. It needs to have more color, so we're gonna add some dark brown sugar in. Trust me, it did the job. So now some minute rice. Putting in the water, letting it boil. Look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, my God, it's beautiful. All right, now putting the rice in, and then I'm going to have to, fluff it up. You know what I mean? So now I'm putting the butter into the rice, and then I'm going to just stir that up a little bit. There we go. By the way, we have trash cans on the washer because I got a dog, okay? That's why. She can't get into the barrels. It's just life. Okay, now I'm scooping the stuff in, and oh, it looks so good. This was so good. Honest to shit, it was so good. I loved it. My husband loved it. It was fantastic. Look at that. Love it. Oh, great. Have a good... I hope this doesn't have the plastic at the bottom. Okay, this might be harder than I thought. Hey, Eli. Uh-oh. That was my kid slamming his door. This is really frozen.
Can you get me a big bowl?
Yes, I got it. And thanks to my husband, it is all done. Alright. I gotta make myself look jacked. Alright. Alright, you guys, and now we're gonna try a bunch of different chocolates that my Leah got us. So first we have dark chocolate orange. We're just, we're just giving up on boxes. It's fine. It's what matters is what's inside.
So much for keeping it fresh.
It'll still stay fresh if I put the tag on it. It's fine. Look at this. It looks like a little pumpkin. Look at that. It looks like a pumpkin. So, per my last video, my husband gave me a hammer to use to break it open. So, I'm supposed to do this side. And I just do it until it feels like it's broken. No, it's not fully broken yet.
I think you
now it
just
is.
It.
Look at how they just break apart. It's beautiful. Look at that. It looks like a real... Actually, it looks more like a pumpkin than an orange, but look at that. Beautiful. Oh, this one doesn't have anything inside, but it tastes orange-like. Mmm. Oh, this is good.
I haven't had these in a long time.
That's a dryer. Wow, these are good. Alright, you guys, next we're going to try this Ovation Mint one, because I'm not a huge fan of mint, so I figure if I can have the raspberry after, although, will the mint affect the taste of the raspberry?
Never. Make the raspberry taste better.
I don't believe what he's saying, but I am still going to taste this one. Show you to go like this. They show you to go, you know what I mean? That's why I'm doing it that way. I don't know if it'll work this way.
Just don't give it too much oomph or you're really going to know it. Eh?
I really don't want to break it. I'm doing it the other way. Look at that. I think it looks like, it's just so beautiful. 1, 2, 3. It's not bad, I just don't like mint, but this is still good quality chocolate. By this same brand, Ovation, except this is raspberry, and I think this is going to be really good. So let's try it out. Oh, Eli, why didn't you tell me?
What was I supposed to tell you?
So turn the camera.
Turn the camera.
What's your favorite one?
The dark chocolate orange best, just because I like dark chocolate.
I like the orange one the best too, I think. Besides the coconut. Good morning, you guys, or well, afternoon. I kinda slept late. But I'm getting breakfast ready for my husband and I. My son already ate. He ate a Pop-Tart, so I got these sandwiches I pre-made. And then I have these little glasses that... And by the way, I know you can take the tray out. Granted, I just learned a few weeks ago, but I know. Alright, some cups don't fit, and that's okay. I'd rather use some cups because I have a beautiful chicken mug. My husband has an awesome Yoda one. We have, like, actually 2 Yoda ones. Listen, don't even get me started on my mug collection that TikTok has helped me build. Okay, so now I put the Irish cream one in. I'm setting it up. Don't mind my hands. I got a new kitten, so you know how it is. Scratches everywhere. You should see my legs. It's terrible. Okay, so I put the cup under, and it's going, and it's going. It's gonna go. It's gonna go. I swear it's gonna go. It's gonna go. Come on, come on, come on. There it goes. There it goes. Do. All right, here we go. And then I'm going to put it in fast mode. I just want to see what it looks like. All right, and then I realized it was too small, so I got to transfer it. Like, okay, good example. That won't fit under the Keurig, even with the thing on. Okay, I did it. I almost burnt my hand, but I did it. So now I got the coffees ready. I'm going to go get some creamer. Yes, I left the fridge open. Don't yell at me. I already yelled out enough for it. All right? Okay. So I am putting the creamer in. Now some ice, which is hard. I never have nails, so it's always hard to get them out. There's one. It's going to take me a while. You get the drift, though. I'm going to put in more than 2 ice cubes. You know what I mean? You know. It's going to take me a while. I'm really struggling at this moment. You get it. Okay, so then the plates. And then I'm opening the breakfast sandwiches. To be honest, I miss Dunkin' and Heavenly. I'm not going to lie. But it's saving money. But I do miss them. But I love my new sandwich maker. And I love saving money. But I do miss Dunkin' a little bit. But it's okay. Anyways, look at that. All right. There we go. Here we go. Have a good day. I will. All right, you guys. So this is my family's first time eating Jersey Mike's, which it's been near me for a while. I'm not going to lie. I already ate some of it. But I have never gone. Shout out to Em. I think she made these maybe. I don't know. But anyways, so this is like the famous Jersey Mike's Philly cheesesteak or something. And it's really good. I already ate half of it, but my husband got, hold on. Can't put it on the bed. Hold on. Well, I'll just go like this. My husband got the chicken cheesesteak, which I'm going to try because we said we'd trade halves. So I'm going to try it. That's good too. I like the cheesesteak better, but that's really good too. I'd definitely go again. This is good. I love the cheesesteak one. I'm sorry, my husband might miss out, but so good. I love it. My favorite part of steak and cheese is when the steak falls out, so you get like 2 meals. So good. Awesome food, awesome people. Highly recommend. You guys, so you all know how my husband's from Vermont, and he's always, like, ragging on me, like, you don't have, like, you know, Vermont maple syrup, and I'm like, it's imported from Vermont, and he's like, it's not the same as true Vermont maple syrup. He's always talking about that all the time. Well, look what Christina sent us. Okay, first of all, maple syrup. I might have seen this one. Have I seen this one in stores? I don't know, but my husband says this. He's like, this is the real deal. He's like, this is Vermont maple syrup. He's lived in Vermont all his life. He must know. Because Christina's in Vermont. So then she got us pure maple sugar candy from Vermont. And then maple leaf cookies. I'm excited to try these. These are my husband will love these. I'm excited to try these. I think these will be really good, especially maybe with some coffee. But I think that is so funny that my husband is constantly ragging on me. You don't know real maple syrup. You don't get it. You're not from Vermont. And then our friend from Vermont gets us maple syrup from Vermont. He's so happy when he saw this. He was so happy. Thank you so much, Christina. Oh my God. He's going to be so happy. I'm so excited. I'm excited about the cookies the most. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, I'm so excited. Positively awesome. Isaac sent us these Korean snacks. There's 42. So this is a crispy blueberry roll, I think. And so I'm just opening it up. And by the way, my husband is trying them with me. It's just that he's driving, so I didn't put the camera on him. So this one, it did taste kind of like a Cheerio with a blueberry filling. That's what my husband called it. But this one, the sweet potato snack, this is what I really loved. This was one of my favorite ones out of all of it. All right, look at that. Look at how it's like, it looks like a little pinwheel, I guess you would call it. It's so cool looking, and it has a glaze over it that I don't see on most sweet potato chips in the U.S., and it's really good. I really liked it. I went in for another one. You'll see in a second, I think. But I really liked it. I liked it a lot. So I ended up eating them afterwards because they were really good. See, I went in for I just love the shape, and I love the glaze they have on them. It's so cool. So different than the ones in the U.S. So next we have this barley, I forget what it's called. What does that say? Barley Snack. A barley snack. So we're going to try that. And this to me almost tasted like a rice cake maybe. It was pretty good. It tasted like just like a normal rice cake. It was pretty cool to try it, to taste like, a Korean version of it. It was pretty good, I think. And now we have, this is like a mystery. I don't know what's inside. So I open them up and I don't really know what they're shaped like, maybe a shark or something. My husband loved these. He loved them. I wasn't a super fan because they almost tasted maybe ketchup-y, which my husband liked that. They weren't my favorite, but my husband really liked these ones. So I think it was cool the way they were shaped. Okay, I had to try this. It's wasabi, seaweed chips. And I knew it'd probably be too hot for me, but it's one of those things you have to try. If you get this, you have to try it, you know what I mean? My husband wouldn't try it with me, but I really wanted to try it, and I love that I can say that I did try it. Of course, I couldn't handle it, but I still can say that I tried it. And we still have so many more to try, like even after these ones. So these, I'm so excited for you to see when I open them. They look like those Italian cookie things, I'm going to say it wrong. It begins with a P. Piscotti? No, I don't know. But it tasted really good. I loved these. Thank you. All right, you guys, I hope you're having a good night. I am making some homemade chocolate chunk cookies. I got the recipe from iHeartEating, ironically. So I put 1 3/4 cup of flour, and now I have 1/2 cup of dark brown sugar, And then I have, I think, half a cup of sugar, a quarter cup of dark brown sugar. Okay, I always struggle with baking soda, getting it out of the thing. Okay, I got it in there. So now I'm putting in half a teaspoon of salt, Himalayan salt. There we go. I love these little spoons. They're so cute. Some vanilla, a teaspoon, which I just use the cap always. I don't really know if that's a teaspoon, but close enough. Close enough. All right. Now we have a whole stick of butter, half a cup. There we go. Now I'm spinning it, and people in my live were like, that is not supposed to be spinning. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Because I'm not used to baking this professional. So first of all, I felt like it needed another egg. I tried to do it without touching the yolk, so I didn't need, or the egg, so I didn't need to wash my hands, but I failed. So I'm washing my hands. But people were like, hey, it's not supposed to move like that. And I believe it because, I'm not used to being a profesh. But, so then I'm trying to fix it. I'm like, okay, if this thing is, and I guess some mixers, the bowls don't move. But, I'm like, are you guys sure? I think this is supposed to move. I think it's moving and grooving the way it's supposed to be moving and grooving. So I just was a little lost. So I'm like, whatever, I'll try to fix it. But then I'm like, no, it's supposed to move. And people are like, I think that one's supposed to spin. So now that that's over, I got the chocolate chunks, which I actually got those by crushing Hershey bars with the handle of a screwdriver. Okay, so now I'm saving these for later to eat. The cookie dough, not the middle. Okay, that's what it looks like. I'm going to get a spoon and scrape the sides. And, of course, the spoon I'm going to be using is red as well, of course. All right, there we go. Look at that. It looks beautiful. I'm just cleaning up a little bit. I know I can use tinfoil, but I just didn't want to waste any. All right, so now I'm just placing them all on the baking sheet. I almost said plate. There we go. I'm trying to make it so it's not just a big chocolate chunk pizza. Sheet pizza. All right, now I'm putting them in. There we go. Okay, those ones are in. Now I'm going to start working on the second one. Ooh. These ones I made bigger, and these ones I was like, I don't care if it comes out as a big sheet pan cookie pizza. I don't care because I was not wasting any dough. There we go. Look at my chicken mitts. Love them. So they did come out a tiny bit burnt on the bottom, but overall they were pretty good. Pretty good. Help. All right, you guys, I'm making, well, to be honest, I don't know what I'm making, but I'm starting off with a pepper, with my pepper corer, which I love. Look how good it works. And I just tap it on a paper towel to get the excess off. And then, now I'm just cutting it up, and you can see Roman behind me. He's just on his laptop stimming. So I'm just cutting up the pepper, and look at that. It's huge. It works so well. So now I'm doing it to this one. Look at that. I love it. So now I'm cutting this one. There I go. I smelt the mushrooms. I don't think it's a good idea. They smell pretty rough. It's a no-go for me, so I'm just going to put that to the side. Yeah, I'm better be safe than sorry. So we got some red onion. I wanted some sweet onion for this dish, but that's fine. Red onion works, so I'm putting it all in together. Got some olive oil. Going to put it in the pan, heat it up, add the veggies. There we go. Oh, yeah. Adding the veggies. Doo-doo. Now I got some pork egg rolls. I am going to cook in the air fryer, which is red, of course. Put my red measuring cup of water in my red pot for three cups. All right. It's going to be minute rice. I'm just texting my husband to get me a pizza for Roman. All right. Now I'm putting the minute rice. Whoops. I always struggle with these boxes. Okay. Not minute rice specifically. I struggle with all cardboard boxes. Okay. So, now, I am pouring it in. There's 3 cups of minute rice. 1, 2, and 3. Alright. Now, I'm just gonna, fluff it up. You gotta fluff it up with a spoon. There I go. My red spoon. Oh, yeah. Now, there's the egg rolls. I gotta cook one more, though. They wouldn't all fit. So, now, I am cracking some eggs. I should have separated it, made a little separation line, but I didn't, but that's fine, whatever, it's all gonna be mixed together anyways. All right, a third one, and then I think I do a fourth one, right? Yeah, I do a 4th egg, so 4 eggs. I gotta wash my hands before I start stirring anything. Safety first. Okay, all right. So I'm putting the rice in after the egg cooked. Okay, now I'm adding some 5-spice Chinese barbecue, I think it's called. I might have said that wrong. some maple syrup it's actually from Vermont. Christina sent it from Vermont. And now some garlic powder. Boop, 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 boop. And now some salt and pepper. Red, beautiful containers. All right, there I go. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Ah, ah, ah. I am putting on the pepper. Oh, yeah. There I go. Okay. Now I'm going to mix it all together, but I thought it wasn't brown enough, so I added some dark brown sugar. I want it to be really sweet. There we go. Crushing up the dark brown sugar. Oh, now I'm just I almost said plating it, bowling it. Putting some soy sauce on. Oh, all right, you guys, I am making some breakfast sandwiches with these awesome on-the-go bacon packets that my Leah got us. I believe the brand is called Riffs. Yes, I was right. So I'm going to be using the sweet kind. And let's see, my husband is going to be using the habanero heat one. So I'm just getting 2 of each. And I'm going to be just making just really cream cheese bagels with bacon. I like sandwiches like that. Would that even be a sandwich? I don't know. So here's my beautiful toaster. I love it. It's so retro and it's red as well as the cover. So I got some Thomas Plain bagels. Those seem to always be the ones I buy unless I go to Market Basket. Those ones are pretty good too. So I'm opening them and I am getting a bagel out. This time they were a little hard to, open. Oh, there's my husband, my handsome husband. All right, but for some reason today these were hard to break apart. I know you can use a knife, but for some odd reason that seems more of a hassle than what I'm struggling with now. So, all right, I put them in. While they were going, I went and fed my cat, but I didn't record that part. All right. Yeah. Pop them up. My favorite part. There we go. I love how it leaves little lines in it, too. See? I love that. One time I bought a Star Wars toaster, and my mom was so mad. Okay. Now I got another one. And I'm opening it up. Open the bagel up. Now I'm putting it in. Put it down. This one I think is mine. Here it is, and I kind of underestimated the heat involved. Oh, yikes. Okay. So now I'm using Great Value cream cheese. I like a lot of store brand stuff, but cream cheese, like I always say, I feel it has to be Philadelphia, but I don't know if they're having a transport issue or just a shortage. I'm not sure, but it's hard to get sometimes. So I am using Great Value, and honestly, it was pretty good. I mean, it was good with the bacon. Now I'm putting on the habanero heat on my husband's, and it says just peel apart. Look at how easy that is. And honestly, these were really good. Like, I really like these sandwiches. I really like them. I was just smelling it to make sure it smelled good, and it did. All right. So I'm just breaking up 2 of them. Here's the other one. That's what it looks like. Putting in some tin foil because we're going to eat it on the go. We saved money because we only got iced coffee. So we saved quite a bit of money. Thank you, my Leah. These were really good. I loved them. Hope you have a good day. Hey, you guys, tonight I made some bagel bites and some garlic parmesan boneless wings. Why do they spell it like that? And crinkle cut fries, and I made them all in the air fryer. And someone called this an air fryer appetizer, and I thought or air fryer appetizers, and I thought that is a good name for this meal. So first I'm starting with the wing things, which really they look more like nuggets to me, but hey, whatever. So I'm putting them in there. This is the first batch. I'm going to do a second one too. Isn't my air fryer so cute? I love it so little and it's red. I freaking love it. Okay. So now I'm putting it in. I always put it on 390. That's the highest mine goes. They said 350, but higher heat ain't going to kill it. Okay. So that's the first batch. Now I'm putting the second batch in. Look how cute it is though. It's just so cute. Okay, now the crinkle cut fries. And usually I season them, but I just didn't feel like it today. And you know what? Sometimes you just want plain fucking French fries. You want to know what? Not everything I feel like. I don't like even steak and like burgers and shit. I'd rather have like nothing fucking on it. All right, there we go. They're all done, golden brown. But the second batch honestly came out soggy, but not soggy, but undercooked. So they were soggy, okay? And I gotta tell you something. I fucking love soggy fries. When you go to McDonald's and you get bagel bites. No, you don't get bagel bites from McDonald's. But anyways, I'm putting those in. But listen, when you get fries from McDonald's and they're like the smushy kind that nobody likes, I love those. Load me up with them. You know what I mean? Just fucking, I will take all the smushy fries. Okay, so now that What just happened? Okay, anyways, I got a plate for Roman. Okay, and now hopefully he eats some of the, well, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking hopefully he eats these. He did not, but he did eat some french fries, some crinkle cut french fries, and those are different because usually he only eats like, like straight cut french fries. So that was a big accomplishment. He did not eat the chicken things, even though they look like nuggets. So the second batch of the bagel bites, I almost said pizza bites. Oh my God, have I aged? They're bagel bites. Okay, so that's some blue cheese dressing. Some Mike's Hot Honey now with some paper that got stuck at the bottom. Listen, I don't care if sauce is touched. Neither does my husband. I like mixing them all together. And then some ranch. So, sorry if this perturbs you. Okay, my husband says that word a lot, perturbs. Okay, look at that. It was pretty good. All right, you guys, good morning. I'm getting some breakfast ready. We're going to use this bacon again that my Leah got us. I'm so excited. So I chose the red curry and the sweet and spicy to use. I think I was just looking in to see, yep, the sweet and spicy. So I'm picking that one. And I'm saving the raspberry ones for my husband. He'll love those. And then I think I choose, why am I not showing it? Okay, the red curry one. Oh my God. And honestly, I was afraid it'd be too spicy for me, but I loved it. So there's the plain bagels in my little retro red toaster. So I'm gonna put those in. I wonder if they'll be easier to break apart today. Let's see. Boop, boop, doo, boop, boop, doo, boop, boop, doo, boop, boop. Oh, yeah. Oh, a little easier, but not that much. Okay, so I put that, down, and it's cooking. Now it's done, and wait, I want to show you up close. I tried to yesterday, but I burnt my hands. I wanted to show you. Oh, I got to get a plate. Run. Run. Faster, yeah, okay. Okay, now I want to show you my red plate, but I also want to show you the lines on it, because I love how this toaster leaves lines. Not all toasters do. They're not all created equal. But I think that's really cool. It's like grill marks. I love it. So now I'm going to go do the Keurig. And I'm taking out the old one with hole in it. And let's see. Do I have to add water? Yes, I do. Okay, I added water. I'm picking it out from my drawer. I got to add more because I just got more Martinson's Irish Cream. I'm so excited. All right, so that's what I'm using today. Lift it up. Put the new one in. Put it down, put the glass under. I usually use my chicken mug, but it's in this thing, so I'm using this glass one. Now I'm pushing the first one, and now it's going good. I always used to think you had to put my silk almond creamer. I used to think you always had to put a butter knife in a cup or a spoon when you're going to put hot stuff in it. I thought it would, break. All right, some sugar, but then I think that's a myth because I've been doing it so long and it hasn't happened, so I'm just going to call that cap. So now I'm putting some ice in. I'm on fast mode. Okay, so now I gotta get more. I got some more. And now I'm putting on the red curry one, and I'm gonna try that. Here I go. I started running out of time. It's good. It's really good. I think that was that the red curry or was that the sweet and spicy? No, I think that's the red curry one. All right, now that's the sweet and spicy. I love that. Oh, look. All right, you guys, this is actually from yesterday, but I made some ground chicken. Of course, it's frozen. You know how I do. It's already seasoned, so I will be putting some seasoning on it, but not much. So I'm seeing if I can open it. I was expecting not to be able to because it's frozen and just I struggle with opening things sometimes. But I'm on to something. We're on to something here. I can almost swear by it. Okay, I was right. Okay. So then I just, toss it out. It comes out beautifully. Wait till you see it. This is a slacker's dream. You get it frozen, you forget to de-thaw it, it comes out beautifully. You know what I mean? So here we're doing the same song and dance. Can't really, you know the drill. All right, some lemon. Gonna squeeze that on. Oh, squeezing a lemon on ground Caesar chicken. All right, and then some Caribbean Belize spice. It's a jerk blend. I really like jerk sauce, so I was hoping I'd like this, and I did. It was very good in my opinion. I put, a decent amount on. Got some kale. I friggin' hate kale. It's just what we have, but it honestly tastes like eating raw fucking birch bark, in my opinion. And you know what? Birch trees probably have more flavor if you just rip a piece of bark right off it. Don't do that. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, or if anyone would want to, I don't know. But I quickly realized I needed to put it on a plate. A bowl wasn't going to work, so I'm putting the ground chicken on top. There I go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, now the rice, which I had to use a strainy thingy because I put too much water to rice ratio, too much water. That's alright, it was okay. So I'm putting the rice on. Yeah, now some corn. I forgot we had it till my husband reminded me. Okay, and now you're so lucky you don't hear that sound. Some sour cream. I love it in the squeeze bottle, but it looks like shit. Some cheese. I think it was cheddar. And now, some fajita sauce. I couldn't eat it dry like that. I just couldn't, so I used some fajita sauce. It was really good besides the kale. Oh my god, I have to force yourself to eat that shit. Holy shit. Alright, you guys, so I'm making breakfast, and it's gonna be, like, similar to the bagels with cream cheese, except I'm trying the raspberry chipotle bacon this time, so I'm gonna, like... Oh, and I couldn't find bagels. The other ones I'm using, I'm just gonna mix match. Habanero heat, and then red curry, which I know I like. Okay, so I'm using this because I couldn't find bagels, but whatever, it works. Alright, so I'm putting it in my retro toaster. Let me just take it back so I can show you how beautiful. I love showing it off, so now I'm just putting it down. There we go. And now, my husband got me my coffee. He's so nice. Oh, that's so sweet. Look at my cat. And to be honest, I was a little nervous because I thought he was, like, licking his butt, and I had to make sure he wasn't because, that would have been terrible. Okay, so now I got him out. Look at my husband. I said he's so handsome. Okay. Doo-doo. Now I'm putting down, you know how to make toast. Okay, so now I'm taking it out, and I'm putting the cream cheese on. There we go. Spreading around the cream cheese. Spreading the cream cheese. All right. And, yeah, I guess I do this whole thing on camera. I guess I do. So we're just spreading it. Spreading the cream cheese. Spreading on the cheese. Oh, that one sounds better. That flows better. All right. And now my kid, he's been listening to freaking Lady Gaga Bad Romance all morning. Now I'm going to try the raspberry chipotle bacon with my husband. I'm glad he's in here so he can try it with me. And honestly, I didn't think I'd like this because I thought it was going to be too raspberry-ish for me. I like raspberries, just I didn't think I'd like it on bacon. But I tried it. It's good. It doesn't taste how you would think. It's very subtle. I liked it. I still think that the sweet and spicy or red curry is my favorite, but there we go. Hope you had a good... Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good night. Tonight I'm going to be making some chicken wraps with some blackened chicken, and I got the recipe from smalltownwoman.com. So I'm going to start with these peppers. I can't find my smaller pepper core, so I'm using this knife. Hey, it came out pretty clean. So I'm going to start cutting them. Oh yeah, cutting up the peppers, oh yeah. I used, I think, an orange one, a red one, and a yellow one. There we go. Oh, yeah. Cutting the peppers. Oh, yeah. And I'm just transferring them to, like, a bowl. I'm going to, combine everything in. So now I'm coring this one with the knife, which it was much easier than I thought because usually I do not do well with a knife coring. I did one time, and my husband, he was so impressed. And I was like, yeah, I did that, but I really usually don't do that good. Okay, so now I'm cutting the yellow one. Oh, yeah, cutting the yellow one. Pepper, yeah. Okay, now the mushrooms, they are baby Bella mushrooms. So now I'm cutting those up. Do. Oh, yeah, Master Chef. Okay. All right. Transferring those. Now a red onion. There we go. Cutting the red onion up. Oh, yeah. Do you see the shirt I have on? Yep, I talk to my chickens. I love this shirt. Alright, now I'm putting the chicken in, the shaved chicken. There we go. And the spices I'm going to be using, I'm going to show you, I just had to wash my hands. Smoked paprika, chili powder, chives, garlic, onion powder, olive oil, and actually I substituted like thyme. Instead of thyme, I used chives, and instead of cayenne pepper, I used the chili powder. Listen, you do what you gotta do. I'm gonna try that trick. I just did it, but I'm gonna do it again. Ready? Where you rub the bottom, and it works. Look at how fast it comes out. So I'm stirring it up. Now I'm just, like, tossing it a little. Putting it in the heated pan. Alright, it's looking good so far. Look at a red bottom, get it? My bowl's on my red bottoms. Okay, now I put it on high heat to kind of char it a little bit. Look at that. Oh my god. Honestly, this tasted so good. I'm definitely saving the recipe. There's, what it looks like in the little tortilla, and now I'm just wrapping it up in some tin foil to save for later because we have somewhere to go. We're gonna eat them, and they were so good. Oh my god, they were so good. Oh, these were so good. Alright, you guys, so for lunch I'm making some chicken and pork, I think dumplings with some coconut brown rice. I haven't had this brand of dumplings before, or pot stickers. Aren't those the same thing as dumplings? I don't know. So I got my little air fryer. Yeah, I need to clean it. It's fine. So they might taste a little bit like burnt french fries. Well, good. Okay. So, you know, this is always the rough part, getting the package open. Okay, so I get it open. I'm gonna show you what it looks. Ignore my fingers. I bite my nails. Listen, it's not bleeding or anything. It's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna put that in. Ooh, it's just going to family anyways. All right. I am putting the dumplings in. I put 8 in for me, 4 for my husband. And if you're gonna say, hey, what did Roman eat? Well, I'll give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count. All right. So now I'm gonna put them in at 390, and I think they took probably about 7 minutes or so. That's what I'm guessing. I don't really know the exact. I didn't really pay attention, but all right. So now I'm gonna get started on the rice. I had this before, but I think they changed their recipe because it was much sweeter than it usually is. It wasn't bad, but I think without the soy sauce, I probably wouldn't have liked it. Look how pretty the packaging is, but it's so hard to open these. I just end up getting a knife because it's so hard for me to get it open. I remember yesterday I struggled hard getting the other one open, so I just did it this way. And I love these because honestly, you can eat them right out of the package. They are kind of stiff though. You usually have to microwave them just to get them, like, what do you say, that malleable? Is that a word that you use for that? Oh, fancy. So I just heated up for, I think, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Honestly, I should have probably done it for maybe 2.5 because I have a 700-watt microwave, but there it is. See, you can see it's kind of still stiff. Watch. I cut it in half. Watch. See how stiff it is still? But I mean, it's cooked rice, so it's like, whatever. It's still, you know, edible. So there I go. I'm just going to mush it up so it's all, you know, it's presentable and easier to eat. There I go, ooh, 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 there it is. And now I am gonna, I took a tomato break. I love tomatoes, raw tomatoes with salt. I just started getting into them with my older age. Same with lemons. I didn't used to like lemon. I drank lemon water the other fucking day. Are you kidding me? Like, God, how old are you? Okay. So now 4 in there, and then the soy sauce. My husband uses a lot. I don't use as much. That one's mine, and then his is going to be drenched in it. But it was really good. I mean, no, I would say medium. I would rate this a 6. This dish is a 6. It was all right, not great. All right, you guys. So Megan gave me these wooden spoons that are chicken themed, but I didn't notice they all had sayings on them. They actually remind me of, like, we recently tried these. I think it was Chinese snacks, and they had, like, there were these sticks that it's kind of like Dunkaroos, like those old, actually I think they're back now, but it was, like, obviously not the US version, and they had sayings on the end of the stick. That's what this reminds me of. So I want to upload. Oh my god, listen, I've been on TikTok too long. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, all right, let's see this. So this one has a chicken right there. It says, yes, I really do need all these chickens. I love that. And then we have this one. It has a rooster. Roosters are my favorite. It says, easily distracted by chickens. It's true. I am. This one, it looks like a little Brahma up here. And it says, working on my pecs. Oh my god, I love that. Another rooster. Gotta love it. And it says, guess what? Oh, I get it. I think it's like, guess what? And then you can kind of see a chicken butt, I think. But still, it's cute. And then this one has all little baby chicks on it. And it says, I love my chickens. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Megan. I absolutely love these. I love wooden cookware. I don't know why. I just feel like it's so rustic and, like, I don't know. I just love it. And this one has chickens on it. But see, the problem is when I get stuff like this, I don't want to use it. See, I have my chicken tongs hanging up. My chicken feet tongs, I have them, like, hanging up because I don't want to use them. But these I gotta use because look at how many. I'll be so sad if I do something bad. Sometimes I do, man. I leave stuff on burners. I can't do that with this. I'll be so sad. I'm gonna have to be extra careful. Look at these. I love them. Hey everyone, tonight I made some lasagna with plant-inspired meat. Is that even what you'd call it? I don't know. So I'm gonna put some olive oil in the pan. There we go, olive oil it up. Okay, swish it around. My burner looks pink, but it's not. I use Asiago, ricotta, this Hunt's tomato sauce and tomato paste, sun-dried tomato pesto, sofrito. All right, dang, that was a mouthful. Okay, so I put it in. It looks like meat. I mean hamburger meat. I'm using one of my chicken spoons or spatulas. No, it's kind of a spoon, right? I am shredding the Asiago on my cool bowl shredder. I love this thing. I hate shredding cheese, but this thing I don't mind. The rest goes in the Tupperware container. There we go. Got some fresh mozzarella. Throw it in the Asiago. Use my other chicken spoon so I can like crunch it up, smush it up. There it is. Perfect. Got my red can opener. I'm opening the tomato paste. Oh, and look, I got another chicken spoon. I love them. So I got the tomato paste. I used half of it. Then the sauce. Then the sun-dried tomato pesto stuff, which usually I don't like pesto, but this is sun-dried tomato, so whatever. So put some of that in. Ooh. Then the sofrito. There we go. Put some of that on. I went heavy in the Goya section. I got tons of wafer cookies today. Okay, now I'm just greasing the pan. I have no cooking spray. That's why I didn't spray the shredder cheese thing like you guys suggested. All right, so then I got these, but I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. You got to put the freaking sauce in so that it has moisture to cook the oven-ready noodles, I believe. So now I'm putting the noodles in. Is that what they're even called? So another layer of salt. No, sauce. That's not salt. My bad. Okay, so now I'm putting the Asiago and the mozzarella on. And now the plant-based, whatever it is. That's it up close. It actually wasn't that bad. Not my favorite, but it wasn't that bad. All right. Another chicken spoon. It has little baby chicks. These things, that the ricotta package is so hard to open. I had to use a knife and like stab it. Okay, there we go. Oh, ricotta. Love it, love it. Usually I just do little globs like that, but I like spread it around to make sure everything was moist. I'm sorry, I hate that word, but what else are you going to use? All right, I ran out of sauce at this point, but it's okay. My husband doesn't like a lot of sauce anyways, and neither do I. So then I put the meat on. I do another layer of ricotta. It's a little unconventional, but that's fine. I'm getting it out of the oven. Peep my shirt. Okay, there we go. Getting it out of the oven. Oh, it's beautiful. It was pretty good. Wait till you see the sizzle. Hold on. Look at that sizzle on the edges. Oh. You guys, my Leah got us these Vermont smoke and cured beef sticks. And this one is maple teriyaki, but she got us like all different ones. So we're gonna try the maple teriyaki first. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Are you?
Mm-hmm. I like that. I don't usually like things that are like Slim Jims, but this tastes really good. It reminds me, well, I love salami. So that's what this reminds me of. Oh, I like this.
Hickory Farm smoked salami. I don't think I've ever got.
You like it?
I love stuff like this.
I know. This is really good. Wow.
I know you would, but you're not gonna have any. Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Rosie just had a cheddar bacon hoof, so she's okay. I like this. Thank you so much, my Leah.